Next on HBO. Easy Company regroups from the devastating impact of D-Day in Part 3 of Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg's epic miniseries, Band of Brothers. Next on HBO.
If you're gonna convince Gary to stop the execution, now's your only chance.
Those men were my age. They were Mormon. In the city where you got your first beatings from mother and dad.
What'd you say to me?
Frank, please don't!
You shot one man in front of his family. And the other man smiled at you.
I don't understand why you want to keep bringing this up.
I'm just trying to understand you, Gary.
Mr. Gilmore! Mr. Gilmore! Can I get a statement from you?
Snapping his fingers, laughing, making jokes. This is the Christmas he never had.
What are you doing here, Michael?
Is Gary worth more to you, dead or alive?
You worked everything out with Shelley for the book, the movie.
T-shirts came in.
Can you imagine what it feels like to be the mother of a son who you love, who deprived two other mothers of their sons?
I am here to help my mother and maybe try to save my brother's life.
Save it or interfere.
What would you do if I stopped this?
Do you like my shoelaces? What if they were around my neck?
What?
Based on a true story. Giovanni Ribisi, Elias Koteas. Shot in the Heart. Premieres Saturday, October 13th on HBO.
This Saturday on HBO. Ben Stiller desperately wants to pop the question to his girlfriend. But first, he's got to survive a weekend with her parents.
I will be watching you.
And don't miss the rebroadcast of World Championship Boxing as Felix Trinidad and Bernard Hopkins battle it out. This Saturday on HBO, it's the premiere of Meet the Parents at 8, followed by World Championship Boxing at 10. This Saturday on HBO. Powerful, unforgettable, award-winning HBO miniseries events. And now, the HBO miniseries event, Band of Brothers.
Next on HBO. The veterans of D-Day launch into Operation Market Garden in Part 4 of Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg's epic miniseries, Band of Brothers. Next on HBO.
Against Felix Trinidad, he entered the ring the underdog. 12 rounds later, Bernard Hopkins revealed why he is the undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
Hopkins just keeps pounding away.
Both men displayed courage as they fought for their place in boxing history.
What a great fight.
But in the end, it was all Hopkins.
Down goes Trinidad.
Trinidad versus Hopkins, plus Diaz versus Manfredi, live Saturday night at 10 on HBO, the heart and soul of boxing.
Powerful, unforgettable, award-winning HBO miniseries events. And now, the HBO miniseries event, Band of Brothers.
You seen them?
No, they're out there. Depend on it.
On Band of Brothers Part 6, Easy Company faces their biggest test as they struggle to defend Baston.
How are you fixed? No plasma, a couple of bandages, practically no morphine.
Get everything you can. You're gonna need it.
I can give you a little, but not a lot.
Your touch calms people. That's a gift from God.
God would never give such a painful thing.
Give it to me straight.
I don't have enough people, sir. We're spread too damn thin. We're under sporadic artillery fire, General. We're taking a lot of hits. We have no aid station. Run out of food. We have no winter clothes, and we have little or no ammo.
Hold the lines, Colonel. Close the gaps. There's a lot of shit headed this way. Stay ready, boys.
Stop moving! Now keep firing! Stop moving! Don't move, Julian! We're coming back! No! He's still alive! We gotta go back! Get Julian out of here!
Don't miss Band of Brothers.
Sunday night at 9 on HBO.
Next on HBO, Bruce Willis is a sneaky cat burglar who's fresh from prison and ready for reform. Now he's being blackmailed into stealing his biggest catch ever, Hudson Hawk. Next on HBO.
Now you're looking at 2 full companies of SS out there. About 50 dead, probably another 100 wounded.
They got me. You believe that? You believe I said that?
Moving you up to executive officer, 2nd Battalion. Moose Heiliger can command easy coming.
Halt! It's Moose! Hold your fire! The only thing holding together Easy Company is the NCOs, Tacoma and man.
How's Lieutenant Dyke doing? 3 weeks in Holland, the guys are already calling him Foxhole Norman.
You have a bigger problem, Lieutenant Dyke. You have men returning to action without proper cold weather clothing and not enough ammo.
We're gonna put a perimeter around Bastogne, dig in tight as a tick.
They came out of nowhere. They slaughtered us.
Looks like you guys are gonna be surrounded. We're paratroopers, Lieutenant. We're supposed to be surrounded.